The Meta shadow profile system is still logging your data right now, and the FTC can't stop it. You deleted your account, maybe years ago. You followed every step, confirmed the deletion, watched the countdown timer hit 0. But the Federal Trade Commission has already seen the evidence, issued the order, and collected the largest privacy fine in history. And the data is still there. Facebook launched shadow profiles around 2013. Officially, it was a technical feature, a way to improve friend suggestions and reduce spam. When you sign up, Facebook builds a profile. But when you don't sign up, when someone uploads their contacts and your number is in there, Facebook builds one anyway. Your name, your number, your network of relationships, assembled entirely from other people's data. You never agreed to it. You never saw it. By 2018, this system had quietly assembled records on an estimated 40 million users who had either never joined or had actively deleted their accounts. The data didn't belong to customers. It belonged to the architecture. Here's what Facebook was actually doing. Every time a user uploaded their contact list, which the app actively encouraged at sign-up, Facebook cross-referenced every number against its full database. If your number matched a deleted account, that account wasn't truly purged. It was archived, flagged inactive. But the connections, the metadata, the behavioral signals pulled from mutual contacts, those were retained in a separate data layer Facebook called the People You May Know infrastructure. Independent researchers documented this in 2017. They created fresh accounts with no friends, no posts, no activity. Facebook immediately surfaced connections to their real-world associates. The algorithm was using shadow data to bridge the gap. Deleted users were feeding the recommendation engine. Their ghosts were doing work inside a system they had already left. Internal documentation, later surfaced during Senate testimony, confirmed the architecture was deliberate, and it's still running. The FTC opened its investigation in 2018. By 2019, they had a settlement. $5 billion, the largest consumer privacy fine ever issued by an American regulator. The consent decree included explicit language. Facebook was required to document its data flows and certify that deleted user data was actually being deleted. Meta's legal team signed it. Then in their compliance filings, they argued that shadow profile data that had never been formally owned by a user account, fell outside the decree's deletion requirements. Because you can't delete what was never legally yours to begin with, the FTC reviewed the argument, and it's still running. This is the mechanism. This is the part nobody reported. Facebook's data architecture doesn't store your profile as a single file. It distributes your identity across dozens of internal systems: ad targeting, content ranking, fraud detection, network graph mapping. When you delete your account, Facebook initiates what they call a soft delete cascade. Most user-facing data disappears within 90 days. But the network graph, the map of who you know, who knows you, what communities you're connected to, lives in a separate infrastructure stack that isn't covered by the account deletion protocol. It was never designed to be deleted. It was designed to be permanent. Because the value isn't in your posts or your photos. The value is in your position. Your place in the web of relationships. Your influence on the people who stayed. And here's the part that makes the fine irrelevant: the graph data isn't attached to your name. It's attached to a persistent identifier, a hash derived from your phone number, your email address, your device fingerprint. The decree said delete user accounts. Facebook deleted user accounts. The identifiers are still there. The graph is still there. Every time someone who knows you opens Facebook, your ghost moves through their feed, shaping what they see without your name attached to anything. Here's what this means for you right now. If anyone in your life uses Facebook, and statistically, multiple people do, your number is sitting somewhere in their uploaded contacts. That number is hashed. It's in the network graph, even if you never created an account or deleted yours years ago. The persistent identifier linked to your number carries inferred demographics, inferred location patterns, inferred purchase intent, all pulled from your adjacency to users who are still active. Facebook has a working model of who you are, what you might buy, what offer might pull you back. Every advertiser targeting lapsed users is bidding against a file that includes you, without your name, without your knowledge, and without any language in the current consent decree requiring Meta to tell you the file exists. The data didn't vanish when they said it did. You vanished into the data. So who benefits from the graph surviving? Meta's ad revenue per user increased after the $5 billion fine, not decreased. The shadow profiles became more valuable, not less, because the legal exposure had been quantified, challenged, and survived. That fine was the cost of confirmation, proof that the architecture was defensible in court. If the regulator already calculated the acceptable price of the system, if the penalty was effectively the permission slip, then who exactly is left who can shut it down?